Everything in life comes from connection, starting with our relationship with Jesus Christ. We get connected to Christ. We give our life to Christ, and now we get born again. You have children through connection. Social advancements happen through connection. God will place the right people in your life through connection. If you're Ruth, you need a Naomi and a Boaz. If you're Esther, you need a king. If you're Moses, you need a Joshua. If you're Paul, you need a Timothy. If you're David, you need a Jonathan. If you're Moses, you need a Joshua. God sent them out 2 by 2. There's no such thing as the Lone Ranger Christian. Amen. The Lone Ranger Christian has a bullseye on his chest for the enemy. I love those animal shows. What do the lions do? They isolate a gazelle and then they destroy. If you're just me, myself, and my Bible type Christian, you're in trouble. You need community. You need fellowship. God sent them out 2 by 2. Iron sharpens iron, Proverbs 27 tells us. This is why you come to Bible study. This is why you serve. You need to be in a community of believers. 1 Peter 4 talks about how, 4:10 I believe it is, talks about how we're all ministers of the manifold grace of God. In other words, we're called to be God in flesh. Now this is deep. This isn't part of my lesson, but I want to throw this in. The reason why you want to be part of a community, because if you're like me, it's inevitable that you will have seasons where you don't sense God's presence, even though he's Jehovah Shammah. And during those seasons when you don't sense his presence, you need to be in a community of believers, because 1 Peter 4:10 says that we're all ministers of the manifold grace of God. So we're called to be God in flesh. So when you come here and Uncle Balti smiles at you, that's God in flesh. When you come in and you see that person who attends every Thursday night, that's God in flesh. When someone gives you a hug, that's God in flesh. See, that's why you need community for those times when you don't sense God's presence. Even though he's Jehovah Shammah, the God who's present, you need to be in community so that other believers can let you feel his love.